bikes again for a 3-day holiday here. We've been locked in because of the coronavirus about a month, but not really locked in. We can still get out. But now we're on a little bike trip here. We're on the island of Langeland for 3 days. So we're going to go to the north, and then tomorrow we head all the way from the north to the south, and then back here to the middle where we are now.
A bit rusty. Packing, it felt like packing for Kyrgyzstan. And then it's only like a little expedition we are going on.
Yeah, got just as much stuff with us. So hopefully we're going to camp in the nature somewhere this evening. I think the camping sites are open, but we'll see if we can camp in a forest somewhere. So that should be good. So okay, let's get going. Let's go and see Langeland. Oh, nice to be back on a touring bike again. Get used to the weight of the bags again, that's quite good. This is the first time we're cycling on a cycling trip this year, or touring trip. During the lockdown we've still been able to get out and exercise and running, cycling, this kind of thing. Not the biking club, but just on our own. Jamie's been at home the last 4 weeks, hasn't been to school. Got 1 more week left at home and then schools are opening up again here. That'll be good. I think he's ready to go to school again. Jerry spotted. What you spotted, Jerry? So far this route is very quiet. I haven't seen many other people. No other cyclists. And, just a few cars every now and then, but not much really. Very quiet, very peaceful, idyllic place. You found the place for lunch, Jamie?
Yes, I just found it.
Looks like a good place. Just turned up at the coast here. That was a great place for a nice lunch there. Had a sleep on our picnic blankets there. So we're going to wake up again now. And we're just taking it easy. 35 kilometers today, so that's not too bad. No. So this is the island of Langeland, and we started here. We came over the bridge, started there, and now we're heading up the cycle path 81 here to a town called Lohals. So we're going to be camping in one of the forests, hopefully that one there, I think. And tomorrow we'll be heading all the way down, right down to the south, and hopefully camping somewhere around here. Arriving now in the town of Lohals. Tranekær is surrounded by forests, where you're allowed to camp in nearly all of them. So, interesting place. Camp. This forest you're allowed to camp in, so find a place and then put the tent up. Tent is up here. Forest camping. A bad place. Looks like we still remember what to do. We're back here in our own house. Jamie's in the living room.
We are really enjoying that we could be out in the forest again. That is very good.
A long time ago since we did that.
Yeah, but it feels normal when you do it again.
Oh, you got into it quickly. Yeah.
Also when you cycle.
Yeah, you got into that as well.
Lunch.
Yeah. on the beach. That was good as well.
In the forest.
This is the creation. Dun, dun, dun.
We've
It's
got
like,
lentils and carrots and onion and peppers.
just like the olden days, what we had in Turkey a lot.
Yeah, completely forgot.
Quite easy.
Go
Just
back
stick
to
it all in the pot and let it boil away 20 minutes. Best thing about camping in the forest is the sound when you're in the tent. Just hear the sound of the birds in the forest. The tent is packed away nice and early this morning. We're off on day 2 here on our Langeland adventure. So had a great night camping here. As usual, Meta has the big bag of rubbish on the back of the bike to take the rubbish with you. Now this is the town that's in the very north of Langeland, Lohals. It's quite a nice pretty town, surrounded by forests. Baker. The most important thing in cycle touring in Denmark is finding the baker for breakfast. And that's what we've just done here. Ido's Bakery, looks nice. Oh, it smells nice as well. That was a nice old-fashioned bakery. Only allowed 3 people in the shop because of Corona. It's like a bakery where they've won lots of competitions. There's awards on the wall with the best baker 2017 and pictures of famous people in there that have been there. So that'll be interesting to taste their bread. I'll go down to the harbour now, get some breakfast, sit there, watch the water and the boats. Nice quiet electric Tesla. And a noisy petrol car. The future and the past. Perfect place to have our breakfast. Because the most important thing in our touring is finding a place for breakfast. From here you can actually see the island of Foon. That's where we were Easter time last year, and we camped there in the town of Lunderborg. So, great breakfast here, apart from getting told off by a lady because she thought we were using the kitchen over there. So the only time on our world trip that we got told no, we couldn't do anything was actually a Danish person in Greece that told us we couldn't camp in a certain place. Everybody else helped us with everything we needed or let us do anything we wanted to. But yeah, in Denmark there's kind of rules that you have to follow. But never mind, great place. You ready to get on the bike?
Yes, let's roll.
So, rolling now. Are you ready to go, Jamie?
I can see a calf over there.
Let's have a look. So one advantage with cycle touring is you get to see places that you otherwise wouldn't find in the car. There's now on a dirt track again. Just follow the blue signs. All very easy. The easy way to tour. That's the good thing about Denmark. A nice easy place for touring.
old telephone towers or whatever they're called, that then I have now made like a little museum inside in each one, or a statue or something they have put inside. And then we just spotted on the flag up there, it's like 3 houses together. And before we saw that, then Andrew and Jamie noticed yesterday that many places here in Langeland we have seen 3 houses together, and then there's like a few kilometers and then 3 houses again together many places. We don't know whether that's special for Langeland.
And the special thing is that on the symbol here you can see like a cable between every house. A cable from there to the next house, to the next house, to the next house. And in this museum you could see this kind of birds, and the other small museums you can see different statues and pictures.
Now we're just taking a short detour from the route to go and visit Tranekær Castle. So let's go and have a look at that. Should be interesting. The family that live here, they produce corn. It's actually used in beer produced by Spodsbjerg. And the Christmas trees they sell as well. So here's the family picture of them. You can see on the internet that still live here in this big red house.
But it was in 2009.
Fantastic time of the year to cycle in Denmark here in May. And the fields here, yellow fields, beautiful. Go all the way down to the coast over there. The harbour here, Rudkøbing. Lunch break stop here. Fish and chips. And then carry on. Heading down south now. Okay, next stop, town of Humble. Wow, nice church. As we head towards the south here in Langeland, the terrain starts changing. It's quite an interesting landscape now. A little more hilly. I'm just feeling a bit tired now. How many kilometers have we done today? 73.
My arms are asleep now.
Oh, I get some circulation in there. Oh, it's okay, we've only got 2.8 kilometers. Just outside Langeland Fort here. Oh, 6 o'clock now. That's quite a few hours we've been on the bike today. So that'd be nice. Not too much wind really, and nice and easy going, so that's okay. There's a forest at the end of the road here on the coast where we should be allowed to camp. So let's see what we find. Want to do some fishing?
Yes, I'm very excited because I really want I have think all day that I want to fish, but now I have maybe the time to do it.
for a camping site. So, tent is up. Great location. Jamie got his wish fulfilled and managed to find a place to fish. So it's going to be the place for the lunch. Well, lunch in the evening. No cooking today, just something easy with a nice view. But I was dreaming of a place by the coast so we could spend the night. Jamie wanted to go fishing. I just like anywhere with a view, so I find a nice place here. I like to find nice places. This is a pretty good place. Well, that's the end of today. The sun's just setting now behind me. So we actually cycled all the way from the north of Langeland to the south today. About 75 kilometers, something like that. So pretty easy going. Nice cycling route all the way, marked all the way down. We even managed to cycle with our shorts on, which is the first time this year. So that was okay, good day. Jim managed to do a bit of fishing, which he's been talking about all day, so that was good. Nice place to cycle. Especially quite impressed with the north of Langeland, and especially and also down here in the south. Also quite an interesting place. So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow we'll have half a day cycling, cycle back to the car where we set off, and that will be it at the end of our little adventure here on the island of Langeland. Yeah, we're on the bikes again, day 3 now. So a great night camping there. I love finding these secluded spots. We were the only people camping here at the end of this track next to the beach there. Great. Of course, there's no facilities. You have to bring everything, your own water, food, and take everything away with you again. So, but, yeah, great finding a place like this. Of course, completely free, and yeah, just have your own secluded camping spot here in the nature here. Beautiful morning, no wind at all at the moment. And the first town we're visiting this morning is Bagenkop here in the south of Langeland. Oh, we can find a place for our favourite pastime, which is finding Danish bakery for breakfast. See what we can find today. Having our breakfast here in Bagenkop harbour. Basically got the whole place to ourselves. Well, Jamie's here as well. Because of the corona crisis, then this is usually full of German people. The man we spoke to told us. But yeah, because nobody is allowed to travel across the border at the moment, this place is empty. So we've got the whole place to ourselves. So rolling here, our final day. Just leaving Bagenkop, taking the cycling route north again.
got me thinking of you.
That was it. We arrived back in Spodsbjerg. Where we started.
Making a teenage scene, but I don't wanna know what we could have been.
I might can't understand the trip's finished already. She's trying to look on the map, see if we've missed a bit out. Are we really here?
Like me, it's everything I need. It's everything I need. It's everything I need.
Here we are, back at the car.
It's everything I need.
So that was the end of our 3-day trip here on Langeland. So I actually got a positive impression this time of Langeland. The last few times I've been here I thought it was a bit of an out of the way, run down place, but this time seeing it on the bike it was quite good. But, what do you think about it, you two?
It was really nice, and they have really good biking paths away from the main roads. And even though it was going all the way up to the north, there was 2 biking routes. So you would take one on the way up and another one on the way down.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
Yeah.
That was nice.
We've been lucky with the weather as well. Maybe that's what made it nice. If it was windy and storming like it was the last time we were here, maybe we wouldn't be so positive. But, what about you, Jamie? What do you think's been the best of
We also
Langeland?
have some great camping spots down in
Yeah.
the south.
Yeah. Actually, lucky this time. My big dream was to sleep in a forest somewhere and just listen to the sound of the forest. So we managed to do that because the campsites are closed, not because of Corona, but because it's out of season at the moment. So,
Some of them.
so we managed to camp in the nature.
Yeah, it was
What
good.
else did you like, Jamie?
Going fishing here.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't catch a fish because I don't know why. And also I didn't catch a fish.
You enjoyed it anyway.
Yes.
That was a nice few days here on Langeland. We will see. Maybe we'll be on the bikes again another weekend this year. Okay, we're going to have an ice cream now. See you next time.